Hey there, boys and girls, and welcome to episode 140 of Sonic Boom TV. This is the Metallica new album day opening, whatever. As you can see, my shirt is wet. Just spilled some tea on myself. But as in, proper Sonic Boom TV fashion, we just roll on with the punches. We don't care. So anyway, today, what is today? The 14th of April, 2023. Metallica put out a new album. 72 Seasons. I went to the Walmart around here, and I went to see. Yesterday, it said they had them on the website, and I was just curious to see if they were in the store. And I went over there, and they didn't have anything out. I didn't ask anybody anything because I knew the answer was going to be, we can't sell that today. So I went back at lunchtime today, had to work in the office, and the Walmart's pretty close to where I work. And so I went over there, looked around, didn't have anything out. I asked the guy, I said, hey, showed it to him on my phone, I said, hey, this is supposed to be out today. Do you have any copies of it? And he's like, well, we have a distributor person that's supposed to come out and put the records out. I already knew this. And I tell people that the Walmart people don't have anything to do with the records. Nobody ever believes me, but yes, it's true. They do not put the stuff in the section. They probably don't even straighten out the section at the end of the night. So that person hadn't gotten there to put that out yet. So they're not doing their job, because this is going to be a big seller, I'm sure, especially for Walmart. And so they should have been on the shelves. But anyway, he said, I know where it is. I can put my hands on it within a couple minutes if you want to wait. And I said, yeah, I came all the way over here to get it. So, go see if you can find one. So he goes in the back and takes him about 5 minutes, comes out. There it is. And so I wanted the Walmart version because of the record. It's black and it's yellow and black swirl vinyl is what it says on that sticker, but on the back it's called Never Mellow Yellow on that sticker, and then the price was $34.97. And of course, my dog makes her appearance every time I do a video. She's got to come and cough. She didn't cough for 2 hours straight since I've been home, but that was a good one. She decides to do it when I'm making a video. So anyway, back to Metallica. Everybody knows that this is not your father's or grandfather's Metallica. We know they've changed. They've changed 20-something years ago, 30 years ago. Everybody knows that these albums here, this one's falling off the shelf, Metallica, Master Puppets, Kill 'Em All, Ride the Lightning, and Justice for All, and even if you go down here to the 598 EP, those were like the classic Metallica albums, thrash metal, whatever. They stopped doing that, and you just have to accept it, one way or the other. They don't. I mean, they do it a little bit, but they don't. You're never going to get that. That's when they were young. They were early 20s, late teens when they started, and they're 60 years old now. They don't need to do that. And if you're bothered by it, then you've got more problems than we need to talk about. But anyway, so Metallica 72 Seasons. I've heard the few singles. I tried not to hear them a lot. The first one, Lux Eterna, I heard maybe 5 or 6 times. And the others, I tried to only listen to them one time, the ones they put the videos out for. I don't even remember which all they were. I think there was one for Screaming Suicide. Maybe 72 Seasons was one. I think there were 4, but I don't even remember. But anyway, I tried not to do it because I just wanted to get it and listen to it all at once. Anyway, so this one, they when they first announced it, I put it on. I went on their website to try to get it, to pre-order it, and I wanted a yellow, like a solid yellow disc. Record, because it matched the cover, and they had like a splatter, like yellow with black splatter or whatever. It was sold out like immediately, and so I didn't see anything else, and I kind of put it off, and then all of a sudden I forgot when it was coming out, and for some reason I thought it was at the beginning of next month, And like a couple days ago, I was like, oh crap, the new Metallica is coming out. I gotta go get it. So I'm gonna pull the cover off. I just opened it. I'm gonna pull that off. I posted the picture of the cover on one of my Facebook groups, and people are talking about the album art and all that, how they hate the album art and whatever. But I kind of like it. The only thing that I would have changed is I would have had the classic Metallica, one of these logos across there in black. That would have been better for me. But I like this. I mean, this is all these. It's supposed to be the 72 seasons is the first 18 years of your life, of the character, I guess, that they're talking about's life. There's all these things relate to that time, and you've got a guitar, an alarm clock, a teddy bear, baseball bat, sunglasses. It might be a bong or something, I don't know, but a little robot, ring toys, just all kind of different things that would have, skateboard, record player, looks like some kind of doll, just things that you would have used in your life. And that makes sense to me, and it works. I don't know why the people are complaining about it. Probably because it's yellow. That's probably the real problem. The picture itself is probably not the problem. If this would have been like out in the woods somewhere in the background with smoky and all that stuff, people probably think the cover is great. But whatever. So anyway, let's open it up this way so we can see the whole thing. Got that. Zoom in a little bit, as much as we can. Again, like I said, I would prefer to have the whole Metallica logo there, but they didn't do it. Open it up, and it's die cut, which I didn't know that was like that. I feel like I saw a picture of somebody with a different inside for something else, so maybe there's different ones. But it's a 7 and a 2 cut out in there, and then we've got some pretty good stuff going on here. Wait, we got something in here. I think it's a download card. Yeah. Of course, well, that's disappointing. Download card is kind of bent up, but download card has a picture of the record player melted with the Metallica logo. So I'll get my MP3s later. Then you pull it out and you've got, it looks like that. You can see this, I don't see much better. Put this cover down. Then we've got inside, we've got this little poster with the burned up teddy bear. Lyrics and liner notes, I guess, or maybe just lyrics with some more stuff. And liner notes. So that's pretty good for your little insides. What do you want to call that? And then we've got the jacket. I mean the inner sleeves. Got Lars, Old Man Lars, Robert Trujillo, Old Man Robert Trujillo. Kirk Hammett, Old Man Kirk, and James Hetfield, Old Man James. And yeah, they're starting to show their age, but you know what? Like I said, they're pushing 60s. So let's see what it looks like now. That I'm already a little disappointed in the color here, because this is not what I wanted or expected. This is, wow. That's almost green, guys. It's got some yellow in it, but it's mostly that dark, smoky, greenish color. Yucky, yucky, yucky. I wanted it yellow. So that's disappointing. This one's a little better. It's more of a lime kind of color green. The labels have the M logo. You know what? I don't know if this record says Metallica on it anywhere. Does it? Let's see with the spine. Yep, the spine does say Metallica. 72 seasons. You can't see it. There it is. 72 seasons by Metallica. So, aside from being disappointed in that color, I'm wondering if everybody's color looks like that, or I just got the weird one. Because this happened to me before on albums that they, claim that they were like have a green swirl or something in them, and it was so faint you couldn't see it. So I'm just wondering, because that right there looks a lot more yellow, and you can never judge by that, but it does look a lot more yellow, and so that's disappointing. So that would be my first disappointment with this album, that it looks like, it looks green. So anyway, what I'm going to do now at this point is I'm going to stop this video and I'm going to post it, and this will be part 1, and then I'm going to go listen to it, and I'm going to come back and give you what I think about it, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent, one of those. I think it's going to be pretty good. I don't think it's going to be their best album for sure, and I don't think it's going to be their worst. I think it's going to be probably mid-range. I did my rankings a while ago, and I think it's going to end up being better than just about the first 5, like the Metallica, Kill 'Em All, Master of Puppets, and Justice for All, Ride the Lightning, and the Black Album. Those are going to remain the top 5, I guess. And I think this may end up being 6. I think it's going to be better than Death Magnetic. If you're counting the 598 EP as well, that'll go in it won't beat that either. But I think it's going to be pretty good. I think they try to go back to some of this stuff, but not completely. And maybe they can't do that anymore. Maybe they just aren't able to do it anymore. I don't understand it with a lot of musicians where they come out with these great albums and they can never repeat the feat, because I think that they're told they need to change and not do the same thing over and over. And to an extent, yeah, that's true. But if you find the magic, keep the magic, and we know that Metallica didn't do that. They decided at some point in the 90s to become more of a hard rock, almost alternative rock band when they did Load and Reload and all of that. They never really got back to what they used to be, and I'm not mad at them for that, because these albums don't go away no matter what you do. You still got this. And if that's the Metallica you love and want to hear, then there it is. You got 5 albums or 4 albums of this, the EP, and some people don't like the Black Album, but you got that too if you want it. And then if you get Garage Inc., you got some more stuff. And then you can forget about the rest of them. That doesn't have to be your Metallica. Do what you want to do. But I'm going to go give this a listen. Come back with some thoughts on that, and then we'll move on to something else, because rock and roll keeps on going. That's the end of this little episode, and we'll talk to you later.